Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Mokhohlwe. I'm back again with another video. Today I'll be doing the step-by-step application process for Standard Bank. I know a lot of people want to work at Standard Bank, and I know they're struggling because they don't know what steps comes after the assessments and all that. Like they're like, I don't know, there's just something about Standard Bank application process that just makes it very difficult for us, and I'm just here to ease your mind, right? There's so many learnerships that we all want to do under Standard Bank, plus their pay is very competitive. Like you get like 10,000 rand for most of their learnerships, and then you also get like benefits like medical aid, like student medical aid. So who wouldn't wanna work at Standard Bank if you're already getting 10,000 rand as a learnership as a learner? What can you get when you're done with the learnership, right? So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. So Standard Bank usually open their learnerships. I knew that they opened their learnerships around April, May, but this year they opened them like around December, Jan, Feb, and I see them like bringing learnership, and I see a lot of people applying and getting so confused and waiting for so long, and the review process and all that, and I understand the frustration, and I just want to say you're not alone. We apply, right? We all apply for those, and it's just so hard to know if you've made it or not. And they usually said on their Audacity thingy, I don't know if they're Audacity or their email, that if they're not gonna notify you if you didn't make it, but they usually notify other people. So I don't know if some of us don't deserve to be notified or not, but okay, I'm just gonna go through the step-by-step application so that you know which step you're in, and then you just, I don't know, you just decide for yourself whether your waiting period is so long you filled or whatever. I don't know, but you will just think about it and see, right? So you send in your application process. It's going to be reviewed, your CV, and then it's going to be reviewed by a person. If he thinks or she thinks that you stand a chance, they're going to send you an Audacity assessment. An Audacity assessment is also more like a psychometric or an aptitude test. There are numerical thingy tests in it. There are animal thingy. There's English. There's problem solving task. There's just a lot of tasks that just determines I don't know, maybe your ability to be a banker. I don't know, maybe they're looking for certain trades and they just want to determine if you'll be the best fit for the company, so they use those Audacity assessment for that. And I saw a lot of people saying that after they apply, they don't receive like the Audacity assessment. If you don't receive the Audacity assessment, chances are you have written the Audacity assessment in like the last 12 months. So they're just gonna use your results for the last Audacity assessment in this application. If not, most of the time is because maybe they have rejected you or maybe you don't qualify. Yeah, that's the only two cases that I know you will not receive the Audacity assessment. Otherwise, you will receive the Audacity. You're just gonna do the games. I know a lot of people struggle with the animal game because it's just, maybe the instructions are not clear, but it's like you have to make sure that whatever animal you move doesn't eat the other animal that you move it with, and you're only allowed to move an animal once. So that's what you have to do. You just have to write it down. I usually just write the animals that eat each other on my book, and then the ones that don't eat what, and then I do them in my book. I move them in my book before I can move them like on the thingy, because it's just much easier that way. Or else you're gonna spend a lot of time just thinking about it and you're not gonna be able to do it, right? So better just spend time trying to figure it out on your book. I feel like when it's written down that the lion eats what, you're gonna be able to move them even more faster, right? I know that's the only game that people struggle with. The rest is just like maths and all that. And after you write the Audacity assessment, you get the Audacity results, which are very rude. They're gonna tell you how your English is bad, how your maths is bad, how you don't think quickly, how you don't know how to solve problems, how you can't add, and all of it. Like, they're just gonna give you your results based on what you were doing, how you take time, a long time solving problems and all that. So it's gonna be kind of rude, but it's gonna be based on how you did while doing the test. It's not a definition of your true self. It's just that time when you did the assessment, this was what's happening, right? And then after the Audacity assessment, you're gonna wait, right? Your results are gonna be sent to the team, and then your profile, it's gonna show that it's under review. Most of us just get stuck there. It will be under review for months. We wouldn't hear communication. Luckily for others, they get rejects, they're able to just move forward and know that they didn't do well. But others, we're just gonna be there for the longest time. But this is what actually happens after the step of the Audacity assessment. You're gonna get invited to the IKM assessment. Some are invited to this other different assessment. I think it depends on which learnership you've applied. Maybe operations, sales. If you applied for, I think, the tech side of stuff and the computer science things, you will get the other assessment. So what this assessment will test, I think it's your cognitive thinking. I don't know, but they're just tests. They just test your ability to solve problems. Like, I feel like they're very different from the Audacity thingy, but I feel like you can make it through because other people have made it through. And then if you pass that test, you're going to get invited to the interview stage, where you'll be interviewed by a real person. And obviously, just like every other thingy, after the interview, you get an offer letter. And then once you sign the offer letter, they're going to do like some background checks, some credit checks. Bank usually do credit checks, so I'll advise you that you clean your credit score before applying to any bank so that you don't lose an opportunity after so long. And then you're gonna start with your learnership after that, which it starts like around April. So that's why maybe the process takes a long time, like you'll be under review a long time. So don't give up if you haven't received a regret. I feel like there's still time, especially if you did the IKM assessment and the assessment that comes after the Audacity assessment. So yeah, I feel like Standard Bank's application is much better than other banks' application because you just do 2 assessments and then you interview with the real person. Rather better than interviewing with yourself, like recording yourself like I am right now. So I hope you make it through that stage, and I hope that this video is very helpful. If you like it, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed.